Getting late, I haven't seen my date. So tell me where the boys at. 7 o'clock and I wanna rock. Wanna get a belly full of beer. My old man's struggling and I'm about for the one who's acting so related she don't care. Sister's looking cute in her braces and boots, and I have more grease in her hair. Don't give a study your aggravation. We ride on with your discipline. Saturday night's alright for fighting. Get a little action in. Get a fight so you'll not to be so trained. Gonna send us down the line. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright, alright, alright. Pretty tight in here tonight. I'm looking for a woman to see me right. Use a little muscle to get what I need. I'll drink a fifth of Jack and scream out that she's with me. A couple of sounds that I really like are the sounds of a switchblade and a motorbike. Yeah, I'm a shooting out product of the working class. With best friend folks from the bottom of the class. Don't give us down to your aggravation. We ride it with your discipline. Saturday night's alright for fighting. Get a little action in. Get a fighter so you'll have to be so trained. Gonna send us down the line. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright, alright, don't give us none of your aggravation. We ride it with your discipline. Saturday night's alright for fighting. Get a little action in. Get a fighter so you'll not to be so trained. Gonna send us down the line. Saturday night's the night I like. Saturday night's alright. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright. Saturday night's alright.
The Maximan! Max is here! Look, everybody see Max. Hi, Max! Everyone say hi to Max. Everybody say hi to Max. Everybody do it. Hold on. Hey, everybody! Welcome to Saturday Night Live here with Optibotimus. Good to see everybody, all of the channel members. I see you. You're here. Hello, my friends. TJ Maxx. Get it? TJ Maxx. Hey, Emma. You weren't here for the Max giant emoji reveal. You were here for the Max reveal, but not the giant. Where did I find that cat picture? In my my phone, because I took the picture of him. That's my cat, Max. Hi, Paul. Want a peep flavored Pepsi? No, that sounds ridiculously disgusting. Sounds gross. What's up, Robo? Dark Dragon. Interesting. Interesting. What? Bro! You hairdo and face screams from... What did you just fucking say? Face screams Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic. I'm digging. Oh, my hair. Yeah, I got the gray hair thing kind of going on in there. It does kind of have a little bit of that thing, I guess. Let me put my glasses on for the Tony Stark look. It's a real product. Yeah, I know it's a real product, but it sounds disgusting. You got your HasLab Unicron today? Well, I'm very disappointed. I haven't got mine yet. As many of you know, my Unicron is coming from big toy store. So mine's going to be probably a couple weeks away still. I mean, if it comes in next week, say it comes in Monday or something like that, it's going to take at least a week to come back to California. So it is what it is. What's up, Thunderwing? You got vaccinated. Me and Kelly decided we're gonna start a whole like a club for it, because she got Pfizer. So her gang sign is that for Pfizer with the P. Mine is Moderna, so I'm gonna go like that for Moderna. Johnson & Johnson. Wait, is that backwards? Is that Johnson & Johnson? So we got our own gang signs and stuff. Unicron is quite literally a big badass toy from Big Bad Toy Store. You're absolutely right. Captain Avenger has arrived. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, man, a lot of people are representing Pfizer up in here. Yo, man, where's my Moderna peeps? I got Moderna. DEFCON Prime. There he is. The one and only. What's up? What's up? Why did you have Battle Ops Bumblebee? Why did I have it? I don't know. You're asking me about something that I got like in 2009 or something. I don't even know. You're going to get Visor too. Man, everybody. Where's my Moderna peeps? Smash that like button. Why are we not smashing the like button? If we get to 500 likes, then Adam has to give me $500. What's up, TARDIS? TARDIS, the Moderna. We're the Moderna peeps. Or I'll go like that. Moderna. What's up, buddy? Why do I hate it? I didn't really hate it. I mean, I'm trying to really remember. I don't really remember the review. I didn't hate it. I didn't like the fact that his arm had like all that gimmick stuff. Yes, bro, Icy. But see, the rule is you don't ask about giveaways. But you didn't actually ask about a giveaway specifically. You asked about the rules. So I will be very happy to tell you that. So everybody here will be eligible. As you are in the chat room chatting away, make sure you hit the like button. That helps out a lot too. Hit the like button. Smash it. Smash the like button. So this is going to be eligible for everybody that is in the chat room. Everybody that leaves a comment and talks and is active in it. That's how your name's going to be recognized by Kelly, who's watching. Hello, Kelly. So your name will get written down. If you are an Optibotimus Plus channel member, channel members get extra entries. So everybody here gets one entry into the giveaway. Bum. Each new level that you join, though, as a channel member, you get extra entries to win that. So if you are a Legend class member, you get an extra entry for a total of 2 entries. You get the original, you get your bonus, 2 entries. If you're a deluxe class, you get 2 extra. So you have your original, you get the 2 extra, 3. If you are a Voyager, wait, did I say yeah, Legend? Voyager class gets 3 plus your original. That's 4 entries. So It's like, I have a pen. I have pineapple. Apple pen. So the max that you can get is a total of 6. Is that right? So you get an extra one for Legend, an extra or 2 extra for Deluxe, 3 extra for Voyager, 4 extra. Oh yeah, 4 extra for Leader, 5 extra for Titan class. And if you get the original, that's a total of 6 names that you. So on the little spinny wheel, your name will be put on there 6 times. So Jordan, you are not. You for some reason you're not showing up as anything. That's weird. Try logging out and logging back in. Titan class rules. Titan class rules, man. It's the way to do. It's the way to do. What's that red wing next to your TV? Oh, the red thing. That is a 3D printed T800 head that my friend Tommy did for me. You have Megatron already. Please, Kelly, disregard. There you go. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. But also, I'm going to be. Where's the Unicron class? There's no Unicron class. I ran out of classes. I'm not early, Brad. You need to understand that we have gone back in time. We went for, or something happened. We have daylight savings time. So 2 weeks ago or something, our hours shifted. No, I am not friends with MGO316. And he's not friends with me. I'm not friends with him. He's not friends with me. Alfonso Nation, boys and girls, children of all ages, the one, the only. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, man. Alfonso Nation is here. Good to see you, sir. Back in time further. Yeah, we have no idea. You guys are on a completely different day. We have no idea what's going on, but I have beer. So again, hold on, let me put this on here for the time being. Momentarily, the views and opinions expressed by Optibotimus do not reflect those of his sponsors. Don't drink alcohol if you're not of legal age. Never drink and drive. Be responsible. Thank you. Beer. Foster's, Australian for beer. Yeah, that's right. We sprung ahead an hour. Come on, man. Well, the worst thing that you could possibly do is come into the Optibotimus show, ask about the giveaways. We don't ask about the giveaways. Nobody asks about those. The most important thing to remember is nobody talks about the giveaways. It's not something that we do. What's up? Optibotimus, you said with a oh. Doesn't matter. Mighty Ghost. Wait, what? What is Mighty Ghost? I've not seen a lot of people in here tonight as usual. There's a giveaway, so a lot of people are going to be hanging out. So I'm going to have to ask my moderators to kick ass today for me because you guys are awesome. A dislike has been retracted. Nice. I don't know. I wish you lived in Florida. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Florida, honestly. It's a little bit too humid there for me. No beef jerky. I didn't get beef jerky today. I'm sorry. You guys are awesome. So I didn't get beef jerky today, but I did get something else today. A little fancy red car. He's a little fancy red car. It's a fancy red car. It's a Ferrari wannabe. It's not really a Ferrari, but kind of like a Ferrari. And I did a joke. I just filmed the packaging portion of the video for that. And I'm like, this is Dino, not Dino. The difference is one is his name, one is not. Or you could call him Mirage, I guess, too, because they call him Mirage as well. But it's a Ferrari. It's a fake-ari. It's a fake-ari. I also got this guy, which It was cheaper. It was cheaper to buy the two of them. Well, not really, because you end up paying more because you're getting two of them. But it's like I don't want to pay the single price on just this guy. So I ended up picking up him as well. So haven't opened him up yet and play with him. So, but the joke is a lot of people call him Dino, which that's not his name. It's Dino. And it's funny to me that people call him Dino because he was never called Dino. He was specifically called Dino in the movie. And it was funny to me because it reminded me of a line from Star Trek. As some of you may know, I'm a Star Trek fan. And one of the things was Lieutenant Commander Data in Star Trek The Next Generation, Dr. Pulaski kept calling him Data. And he's like, you keep calling me that, and that's not my name or something. And I was like, well, what's the difference? And he's like, well, one is my name, one is not. So I thought it was fun. His name, yeah, that's right. It was Mirage. Yeah, you are correct. That's what it was. It was Mirage in the game, but it was always Dino in the movies. The story behind it is that the owner of, or the creator of Ferrari. I'm not going to get the names right, so I apologize. I'm sure FC is going to hit up. But the only way that Michael Bay could get permission to use the Ferrari car in the movie was if he agreed to name him after the son of the Ferrari car owner, like the guy who started Ferrari. His son is named Dino, and the only way that they could actually get the permission was if they named the Transformer. Oh, Kelly's messaging me. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I wasn't ignoring you. I thought you were doing your show too. So that's Enzo. Thank you very much. Enzo Ferrari is the creator of Ferrari. He died a long time ago. But in order for them to get permission to do the movie, they had to name the character Dino, which is the oh well, yeah, you know, like Enzo was, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But that's interesting. The car licensing kept us from having a decent bump. Yeah, well, that was kind of part of it, and they did not want them to have a war vehicle. So no show. All right. So put the pedal to the metal. That's right. My brother is doing a Fortnite on me. I don't know what that means, but okay. Buffering. Oh, there's Teacher. Teacher's here. Jermaine's dropping those custom emojis now, man. I'm telling you. A Chevy Impala. Yeah, because you impale them, right? No Autobots. But the other thing is no Autobot. Or yeah, we have Autobot and Decepticon. Wait a minute. Do I not? I don't have the Autobot logos. I don't think I do. Aww. So, you get to stay up to what? Well, it's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, so that's nice. That's nice of your parentals, the parental units. But yeah, and that's also why this is not it kind of sort of looks like a Ferrari, but not a Ferrari. And that's what is always interesting to me. And they've done this, Hasbro, and I even say this in the video. I find it interesting because even they did it with this, and they couldn't get the license for the Audi R8 for Sideways in Revenge of the Fallen. I mean, they could put him in the movie, but Hasbro couldn't get the license to do the toy like that. So they make him kind of sort of look like it, but not entirely. So it's interesting that they are kind of sort of doing what third-party companies do, where the figures are kind of sort of they kind of sort of look like what they're supposed to, but there's some slight changes to the overall design. And Hasbro does it, but you know, it is what it is. 4 people dislike the life. It happens. I don't really care. It's all fun. We're all having a good time. Inspired by. There you go. I like that. Inspired by. 10 years. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, the Studio Series line is doing pretty good with their figures. I'll tell you what. This guy, this is honestly one of the best Studio Series figures. I've only transformed them once, so I haven't mastered the transformation. This would probably make a good drunken video review. This guy folds in and does all sorts of flipping and twisting and folding and compresses beautifully. I mean, everything on this guy moves around. It's a really very impressive transformation that results in a very cool robot mode. Stacy's back. Drunk review for the HasLab Unicron. Well, I don't know. The drunken reviews are going to start next month. We've hit the 50 channel member threshold, which thank you so much, guys. That's amazing. 50. It's actually even more than 50 channel members. Let me. I think I'm up to 52, 53 channel members. We're getting the ones coming over from Patreon. Let's see what we're up to now. 53. We're up to 53. Vega joined yesterday, I think it was. So he was the 53rd. So rolling along. But the once we hit that, oh Lord, drunk review for the Hot Toys Battle Damage. I'll cry in that video, Talon. I'll cry in it. The drunken reviews are exclusive, channel member only. They are, well, there you go, Autobot. See, so see, you're already getting the perks and rewards. It's more than you were getting over there. I never liked how it couldn't. Thunderwing too. Thank you so much. And I got the new stone. There you go. You got the new stone. You stole someone's soul to get that. No, you hit the Decepticon. Kingdom Galvatron, I think looks really nice. I think that his arms look weird. It feels like his shoulders are sunk down a little bit more. That one's going to be a tough one on whether or not I'm going to replace the Titan's Return one. Was it Titan's Return? I don't remember. But the overall Adam told me that I should do a drunk review on my fan. Everybody always asks about the fan, and I'm almost tempted to do it. But the thing is, so to do the drunken reviews, it was a 50 channel member threshold that we had to cross. We crossed that last week. We got the 50 that we needed so that we can unlock the max emoji and then the drunk reviews. The drunk reviews have to stay as an exclusive because they are going to be adult videos. So there's going to be swearing in it. I am going to probably be drunk, and I don't know if I want to do that to Unicron per se. So we'll see. I don't want to break him, in other words. The next emoji will be the Coca-Cola can. That one's going to be a ways away. I am friends with Grimm's toy show. I'm friends with Grimm. You stole the soul from TJ Omega? Wow, that's dark. That is dark. We got 85. Make sure everybody's hitting that like button. Hitting that like button. Kelly is starting to worry that she always gets sick from the flu shot, and she got her COVID shot, so she's starting to get a little bit anxious because she's starting to feel a little bit tired and run down now. So she's worried that she may be getting sick from the COVID. I want to see your kitties try and steal HasLab. TARDIS, that little shit Pepper, I'm not even going to lie, will probably steal the Galvatron and Hot Rod. Unicron is huge, Orion. I'm not exactly sure. I think he's 27 inches in robot mode, but I think people were telling me in planet mode, from the bottom of his stand to the very top of his ring, he works out to be about 35 inches. Dayquil and NyQuil. Maybe she always gets, no, not a good kitty. Yeah, Brad, they're evil kitties. I still have not found the little tiny Wheelie and Brains. Those have disappeared. Those are gone. Truthfully, I have not been to Walmart. The only time I go to Walmart, there's a Walmart that's by my house. That's one of the neighborhood Walmarts. That's where I go and I do my grocery shopping. I have not gone to a regular Walmart in so long, because the one that is closest to my house literally is shit every single time I go there. So I don't waste my time. It's literally one of those things where I don't. Yeah, rest in peace, Wheelie and Brains. She's probably eaten them. She probably ate them and probably shit them out, and I cleaned them out in her litter box. I have no idea. But with Walmart, literally, it's one of those things where I don't bother going there unless I have to. And I haven't had to, because I just do my grocery shopping at the neighborhood one. So pre-ordering, yeah, pre-ordering is the way to go. I don't even really look at Targets anymore for the Masters of the Universe stuff. I know a lot of people don't watch my Masters reviews, but watching those videos, believe it or not, actually help make these possible, in addition to all the channel members. But it makes those possible so I can do it. Because otherwise, let me ask you guys, I enjoy doing those videos because I love those things. They're fun for me. And I like putting out content on a regular basis for you guys. But I just got these. So I got this. I got Bumblebee. I have Ultra Magnus. So those are 3 Transformer reviews. I don't know when the next time is that Transformer figures are going to come out. So usually I will fill that time with other video reviews. Would you guys prefer that I don't even do anything? Most of you don't even watch them. So would you prefer that I don't even bother posting a review and just post Transformer reviews when they come out and leave the other stuff? Thank you, Thunderwing. I appreciate that. Steak Juice, what's up, Ernest? Hello, good man. You should check every day, as crazy as it sounds. Last week I went on a Sunday, and they had Cyberverse stuff. See, the problem is with my Walmart, literally, it is bare bones. It has been that way since before Christmas. It's like they never get anything. You watch the other stuff? Well, I feel like a lot of you guys that are channel members, you're gonna do it anyhow, and that's kind of why I like doing it, because you guys pay to be channel members. So I still like putting out content that you guys can watch. Origin Skeletor and Battle Cat. Nice. Thank you so much, Gamer Bud. I appreciate that. I mean, I got a lot of ones that I got a lot that are coming out still. The ones that I have done, I kind of had to put on hold because I just got the Transformer figures. But like, for example, I got Trapjaw. Well, it's going to shift around a lot next week. So I have Trapjaw, Manny Faces, and Scareglow already done. But I'm going to be busting out the review for this guy because people are going to want to see that. This guy, which I don't even know if I'm ultimately going to keep him or if I'll probably sell him to a buddy of mine who always seems to buy stuff. And then Ultra Magnus. That's the other thing. So I'm going to show this to you guys because I have another one that's on the way. That's why I'm doing this on Monday for you channel members. After this, just for channel members. This is nobody else, only channel members. I'm going to do a post in the community tab. So make sure that you are following that. I'm going to be giving away, now this is an empty box because I opened I opened it to do the review on it. My other one is coming and I'll have that on Monday. So I'm going to post this tonight after the show for Optibotimus Plus channel members. It's going to be a one-to-one sort of thing, so it doesn't matter which level you are. Everybody's got an equal chance to win him. And are you going to watch Transformers 7? Of course I'm going to watch Transformers 7. I can't deal with that right now, yes. Brad, you know, are you talking about Scareglow or Ultra Magnus? But do you think it really depends, Jackson? Honestly, I think they're both pretty good. It's not bad. That's kind of what I was thinking to do as well, FC. I got the off-road one transformed and ready to go, so I'm going to be getting that review going. But I don't necessarily so with Magnus, Jackson, both of them are pretty good, so it's hard to tell. They did do some interesting things. Let me show you here. Hold on. Stay here. Stay. This is how old I am. I got Super Nintendo or Nintendo shirts. So they heavily retooled him, obviously. But what they did that's interesting, I kind of like it and I kind of don't like it. This is the Siege one, obviously. Now, what's interesting is this entire section comes all the way up, and it actually kind of hides his hands. The new Kingdom one, as you can see, is different. Let me take these guns off here. Are these the same guns? I don't want to get these confused. So he goes with him. Okay. So he's actually a little bit shorter, a little bit shorter, because they changed the way that this trailer section sits. So you have now this gap area, which I kind of like that because it makes it look a little bit more like an actual truck. But you see his arms more, whereas this kind of hides his arms a little bit more. But what they did was, in terms of remolding everything, they moved the connecting bit from this section, because you have this section right here, and then you have this piece. That's the section where it connects. They changed it on the new one from the middle to the front one. So now it sits back further. And unlike this, flipping around to the bottom, you guys are going to see this in the review, but these pieces connected to the bottom section of this. You remember, like, you would put, these are his shoulder pieces in its robot mode. These connect down. Now, they do not. They just hang there. So you can see that they redesigned it a little bit so that it's got, I mean, this is more like an armored carrier sort of thing where it's Cybertronian. This looks a little bit more like a regular truck, which is interesting how they did that. I appreciate that a little bit. But what I was saying was The other one that I'm getting, as I said, it's coming on Monday. I ordered it, not expecting to find this one in a store. So I found this one in Target yesterday, bought it, and didn't need it, but I wanted to start a review on it. So the review of that has started, but the other one is still on its way. So I'm getting that on Monday. So I'm giving one of those away. I'm giving that away to my channel members. It will only be channel members. I'll do a post on the community tab that will it'll give you guys a couple days. I'll be like, hey, if you want to be entered, just leave a comment. You'll leave a comment, and then I'll go through and I'll pick one. So, yeah, too bad. I mean, it's kind of disappointing that they can't or they couldn't do the rotation, but I mean, I still like the way that it turned out. Patrick, I get a lot of my Transformers now. The ones that come in early come from CMD store. Never have. Oh, I'm not sure about that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, TJ, but glad they didn't. Is the new Magnus a darker shade? Oh yeah, it is. It is definitely a little bit darker of a shade. I don't know how well that's going to come across on the camera. But this is the new one. It is a slightly different color. It's slightly different. It's slightly different. But the other thing is that, like, these guns, these are the Siege guns. They didn't give him those guns. So that kind of sucks. Oh, shit. Did I... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, wait. I think this was his. He gets the darker gun. Okay. So, kind of unfortunate that they didn't give him, like, the Earth or the Kingdom one doesn't come with these big giant blasters. It's a little unfortunate. Well, Jermaine, you're a channel member, so you're automatically entered in it. Do you hope Beast Alliance succeed? I don't know what Beast Alliance is. What is Beast Alliance? Falcon and Winter Soldier. We can talk about the first episode. Chameleon, I backed it in terms of buying it from Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, so in the first episode, it's interesting. I can, it's one of those things where the first episode I thought was actually, it's a lot like WandaVision, and I think a lot of people are really not getting that these are episodic and not movies. And I think a lot of people are getting bored because they're only watching like one episode at a time. Kong versus, I have not seen Kong versus Godzilla, so let's not talk about that. Flex tape, what? Flex tape, the easy way to patch bonds, what? Okay. It's supposed to be the working title for the, I mean, I don't know what the title is, so I don't even think it's the first act, because the first act is always gonna, because there's 6 episodes. No, that's the Mighty Duck thing. I think there's 9 episodes in the Falcon and Winter Soldier. So the first 3 episodes are going to be like the first act of it, and I think people are getting disappointed because it's the first episode. The one thing that I don't particularly like is and I don't want this to sound wrong, but I feel like they're putting too much political stuff in this. I'm trying to figure out how to say this delicately, which is not a very good thing for me. So maybe I shouldn't even say anything. But like with Sam being a black character, obviously, there are people that are going to, I mean, there's going to be certain things that are going to happen in it. If they're going the route of trying to talk about racism and things of that nature, I don't know necessarily if I like that aspect. And you know, like the first episode, people were talking about how why is it that why is it that Avengers are poor and why can't Sam get a loan despite the fact, I mean, because his sister's there. This takes place a little bit after the events of Endgame, not very long after Endgame. And now everybody's getting back to their life. People are coming back from the blip, which Sam obviously was. And, well, same thing with Winter Soldier, but Sam's coming back. His sister had a business, and she's moving on. She's doing things all by herself, and she's having a hard time with it because times were tough. And I feel like them putting that in there. How many people think they know who Isaiah Bradley is in the film? I don't think a lot of people know who Isaiah Bradley is. Isaiah Bradley is actually, I mean, he's not a tremendously huge character, but he was in the original comics basically one of the first super soldiers, and was basically like a black Captain America. And you need to be able to see yourself in a character. I'm not a black guy, so it's completely foreign to me. You know, and I don't disagree with that. I don't presume to understand anything about racism because I haven't had it directed towards me. I have always lived my life with white privilege, and I will admit that all day long. With that though, I mean, it's for example, I think Black Panther was done tremendously well, and they were able to tell a very good story without having to bring that stuff into it. I think they can do it, and you can still really look up to those characters without putting that other stuff in. So that puts me off a little bit, and that even carries over into the second episode, which we'll talk about next week. It's you know, and the whole, you know, and honestly, maybe it makes me uncomfortable because I'm seeing it, and when you if it didn't make me uncomfortable, then I would think that I'm ignoring it. But I think that because it makes me uncomfortable, I recognize that it's a real thing. So it's and I can absolutely admit it. I mean, I was born and raised in Michigan, and when I was born in the middle of downtown Detroit, which I was the minority there, and nobody likes anything. There, you know, that's a good point. That's a good point. Matt hitting it up. Matt hitting up, coming in here. Cheers to you, Matt. Cheers to you, my friend. Matt's becoming the new Adam. Yeah, Jermaine, please be safe. Always be safe. Gotta make sure that you come back. Wakanda, yeah, that's a good point. You know, and that's why I think that Killmonger is a really good character, because you can see his point of view. He's like, wait a minute, Wakanda knew about all this stuff, and you sat back and you did nothing during all of that. That's why I think that Killmonger is a tremendously good character. So we'll see. But I feel like they're putting this stuff in there, and I don't know. I just don't necessarily, you know, I mean, and maybe I'm just being stupid, with it, honestly. You know, maybe it takes something like this to bring awareness to it, but I feel like we shouldn't have to have a TV show that brings awareness to it. It should just be something that people are already aware of and work to try and get rid of. I mean, we are all human beings. It doesn't matter what fucking color you are, where you're from in the globe, what race you are, anything of that nature. Um, we're all on this same planet. I mean, it's funny to me because you look at animals and animals don't do this kind of stuff. You know, I mean, I got a little tortie cat and I got a little tabby cat. He's not very little. You know, they're different things, but they're all cats, and they don't do that kind of stuff. So, I mean, it's interesting to me that human beings have to do that, and it's a fear type of thing. It's 100% a fear type of thing. I mean, look. When we had, like, right before coronavirus, if you guys remember, we had what were they called? Um shit, what was it? The like African killer wasps or whatever they were. Um and it's like, I mean, it's like, why does it matter? Why does it matter? They're just fucking giant bugs. I mean, it's, but there's, or killer bees. I mean, all these different things, and there's a fear that's attached to certain things, and it's a fear of the unknown. It's, yeah. I mean, there is the same kind of thing with murder wasps. Yeah, that's right. I mean, you look at it and it's like, back in the day. I mean, one of my best friends, when I was a kid, like I said, I grew up in Detroit, and one of my best friends, his name was Ernest. So shout out to you, Ernest. He was my best friend, and he was a black kid that lived down the street, and you know, you don't see that stuff as a kid. It's racism and all that stuff is something that's fucking taught to you, and it's either taught from your parents or society. Wherever you live, it's going to be taught to you. So if you're in the South, a lot of times that kind of racism, not saying that everybody in the South is racist, but a lot of racism comes from the South. And a lot of that has to do with the Civil War kind of thing. And it's a depressing sort of thing to sit there and realize that that's part of it. It's depressing and pathetic that it's part of our history. American history is what it is. And one thing that I love about Morgan Freeman was, he's like, I don't want to have a Black History Month. Are you going to relegate, now I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, are you going to relegate my history to just a month? He's like, do you want a White History Month? And the guy's like, no. And he's like, exactly. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history. Period. End of the sentence. And that's, I mean, there's a lot of heritage and all that kind of stuff that comes in, but it's an interesting world that we live in, where we have to literally recognize this kind of stuff. I mean, it's so ridiculous. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry, I go off on tangents with this stuff, but it's an element of Falcon and Winter Soldier that I don't know necessarily if up front, the way that they're doing it, I like all that much. I mean, it's going to show that Sam is exposed to this kind of stuff, and I feel, as long as it's not overkill, I guess. Are you selling any other Hot Toys? I haven't decided yet. There's a couple that are on the chopping block that we'll see. What's it, huh? You probably refrain. I don't, Alfonso, I mean, I'm not doing anything that I think that people shouldn't do in general. That when people stop talking is when they close their eyes and they ignore what's happening. And I don't think that anybody should stop talking about it. I think everybody should talk about it. I think everybody, that's the only way that problems get solved. If you identify it, if you recognize it, and then talk it through. So I think that's a very important thing to do. I think it's a very, very important thing to do. If you're selling that Ultron, I would love to buy it. That Ultron's not going anywhere. That Ultron is staying with me. Of the figures that I would potentially sell will be the Dark World Thor, and maybe, seeing that's I'm still tossing and turning on this, on the Infinity War Cap. Alfonso, you don't have, you are free to say whatever you want, my friend. You're free to say whatever you want. If you hurt someone's feelings, then that's on them. More than likely, you're gonna spit truth. So, I do not have the Civil War Iron Man anymore. I sold that quite a while ago. Kind of wish that I didn't, but I did. Aviation Nation, that's an interesting name. Thanks for watching for so long. I appreciate that. Thoughts on maybe a Studio Series Kingdom Blaster? I would love it if they did a Studio Series Blaster. I think that there's been a rumor that that's been going around. So hopefully that happens. SDCC will be held in November. I feel like that's early. Pterosaur, that's an interesting one that you bring up, Mr. Stark, because there has been a listing in an Australian Amazon Australia lists a Transformers Kingdom Pterosaur, which is interesting. I would love to get a pterosaur. I want a pterosaur. Oh, okay, okay. We should be getting both pterosaur and Scorponok and Waspman and Aeronix. That's the general consensus, Mixon. Oh, he's going to be there for the Zoom call too? So, yeah, so the channel member exclusive live stream just for channel members will be on Monday. The Zoom call exclusive for Titan Class members only will be Tuesday. I feel like Alfonso is typing a very long message. Flex tape? Why are you talking about flex tape? That's weird. They are doing a Rodimus Prime Orion packs. He'll be a commander class. We saw some better pictures of him earlier today. Can you get a Zoom invite for your birthday? I don't know about that. I don't know. Isaac, what's up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. One of the newest channel members. Welcome back. So you got Kingdom Ultra Magnus. Kingdom Ultra Magnus I found at my local Target. Yesterday, I also have another one coming on Monday. A special Zoom call guest. I think that this special Zoom call guest has to be Teacher. I think Teacher has to be the guest. Although I don't know, because we're usually fairly adult in that. I don't want to offend a young man. Oh, and in his matrix chamber. Let me check this out. Oh yeah, here's the Transformers Kingdom Golden Disc Collection Pterosaur. That's definitely interesting. Hopefully he comes with a golden disc. Transformers Masterpiece MP12. All right, nobody cares about that. I'm scrolling through trying to find that picture. I want to get a good look at it. Possible to do Masterpiece. Oh yeah, Masterpiece Skyfire in the works and Masterpiece Raiden. That's definitely interesting. We talked about Masterpiece Skyfire yesterday. That would be amazing. I would absolutely. Raiden would be cool too. I don't really care that much about the Japanese stuff, but that would be cool. Okay, wait, here we go. Here we go. Does it show the Matrix chamber in this picture? Oh no, this is just an up close picture of the one that I posted on Twitter. I don't see the Matrix chamber on him. I don't see. Maybe it hasn't posted. Maybe they haven't posted it on the front page because I'm just looking at the front page. Page 198. Oh, for the love of God! You're killing me, Smalls. All right, let me go back. Page 198. All right, let's see. Jump to thread. Page 198. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'm really excited about getting the figure. I'm curious how it's going to turn out at the end of the day. So, Paul, you can give my entries for Megatron to someone else. All right, that's perfectly fine. Well, I'm not going to give them to someone else, but I'll take your name out of it. You're a leader class, so you had 5 entries, so that'll open things up for other people to win. I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Are these new reveals? New reveals of what, Taylin? TJ, wait, TJ did what? Oh, God, see, this is why I hate going away from here, because then I miss comments. I'm sorry, guys. Man, why do the leader class figures look so good? I don't know. Optibotimus, do you know that the Earth is flat? Let's see. He'll be okay. He'll just be all right. That works. Okay. Does Topspin make a better Mirage than Dino? I don't look at him as Mirage. This is a new character to me. This is Dino. Spinator? Did you the spoiler pack? The Megatron, the Megatron, and then the purple one. Yeah, I saw that. Golden Disc Collection. Perhaps it comes with the full Beast Wars show on DVD. I doubt that they would do that. It would be cool, but I definitely don't think that they would do that. That would get way too expensive. That Kronos needs to stay in your collection forever, Brad. A Masterpiece Jetfire or Skyfire would be absolutely a higher price point than the Siege Skyfire or Jetfire, because it's going to be Masterpiece. So you're looking at that thing is probably going to be, He's going to be bigger. He's going to be north of $300. Yeah, he would definitely be huge. Am I going to watch the Beast Wars movie? We don't know if it's going to be a Beast Wars movie. I will watch the new movie, whatever it is. The moon is actually... I thought the moon was cheese. Don't confuse me. Habla español. No habla español. We haven't gotten a Rhinox figure yet. Well, we got a Rhinox figure with the Generations line, but we haven't gotten confirmation really on the new one, other than like a listing. Ryan, yes, that is Studio Series Dino. Studio Series Dino. Did you know that the Earth is actually a giant doormat? Oh, doormat transformer. Yes. Unicron, apparently. Did you know the moon landing was faked on the moon? It was faked on the moon? Life is apparently a simulation. We're all in the Matrix. So, yeah. Turning 21 in 3 days. 1! Congratulations. Any smokers in the group? I'm not a smoker, but my whole family really was. What if the Earth is square, so it goes along with the cube? What if it's the cube? Apparently, according to FC, I could sell my prop replica of the cube for like $1,000. Paul TJ just locked Kiddo's computer so he goes to bed. He says, have a good night, and thanks for being so cool. Well, tell teacher that we'll see him in a couple days at the Titans class meeting. We'll have a good time. I'll sing some more of his favorite song. That probably... Well, Alfonso, you can have it for the low price of $1,000. He said, and honestly, I don't know if I even have the box for it anymore. To be totally honest, I probably do. But FC said that there was only one that was on eBay, and it was going for like $1,500. The next Transformer crossover should be Lightning McQueen. That I don't think that Disney would do a crossover with Hasbro. Just gave him more time to say goodbye. Aww. Dribbling, Jesus. Come on in, teacher. What is Grim doing right now? I'm not sure because he doesn't live with me, and it's not my turn to watch him. $350. Maybe I'll sell you mine for $350. Maybe I'll sell you mine for $350, and I'll include the shard as well, Alfonso. I honestly don't even remember how much I paid for that thing. Time for the time warp? Not time for the time warp. I'm not that drunk. Why not? They did. They was it during the Disney era? I mean, it's possible. But see, that's a whole other thing. Like Disney owns that. Lightning McQueen is part of Pixar as well. I think they like share it. Wheeling and dealing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, TJ. Well, I still haven't got my fucking stimulus check. So. Okay. All right, Emma. See you guys in a bit. Get TJ into bed. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. What did you say? Stop posting. I'm about to take this Bumble with his Flex Seal and put him on mute. I think that like a G.I. Joe crossover kind of makes sense. I would like to see some G.I. Joe stuff. Quicksilver is okay. I prefer Flash. Well, according to the website, my check was supposed to have been mailed yesterday. So Transformers. Well, apparently the Transformers crossover, that is something that is theoretically happening with the Kingdom Megatron, which makes sense. I don't know what the BoJack Horseman is. Brad, I wanted to reply about your comment. So no. I'm still gonna send you the one that I had before. What's interesting is you brought up a really good point. Like in that unboxing video, I think that's a perfect case of point where I didn't have time really to think and rationalize my thoughts before doing it. That was literally you got my first impressions of it. And realistically, and I should have thought about this even more, that John Hammond was a much smaller character than I am, who's 6'3". And it, even while yes, it is a little bit wobbly, it is not meant to be a actual working cane. Neither was the one that I got. So it's I think, like I said, I was a little bit too critical of it, but there is something that I do have a little bit of a problem with, and that is it does look like there's a seam line on the egg. And I do kind of like the fact that the original one's egg has like an actual mosquito, it seems, inside there. Da, da, da. I already used most of my $1,400 payment for tax payments. Well, hey, that's not bad. Well, yeah, absolutely, Bat. It's first impressions kind of stuff, and then I have to sit back and think. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this is meant to be a proper replica. It's not a real functioning thing. So, I just wish it was a little bit less flexible. Not that I would use it as a cane per se, but that it just had a little bit more versatility. Yeah, the real cane is in there, or the real mosquito is in there, which I watched somebody else did a video on it, and they brought up the fact that is more humane. I can't argue with that. It is more humane because you aren't using a live animal or one that was already live. I would assume that they got one that was already dead before they put it in that egg. But either way, that doesn't bother me as much. But there seems to be, like I said, a seam in the egg, which does bother me. TJ and Emma are back. It's a bug. I agree with you, Brad. I agree. Oh, I'm sorry, TJ. I was probably making it even more difficult for him to want to go to bed. TJ is a troublemaker. I had a problem with the connection, so I missed out Could you walk me through what I missed? Ritsky, I have no idea. Mosquito soup is the best. That's gross. Ritsky, yeah, I think that he's terrific. I'm gonna try transforming him. I haven't, like, literally this is the first time that I have transformed him into this vehicle mode. So I'm gonna try to transform him out of vehicle mode right now. Let's see how well I do. I mean, I am really, like, the overall engineering on this is really well done. I mean, like, you can see, obviously you can see he's a car, right? All right, so you guys are getting an exclusive first look at me learning how to transform this guy. Generally, he's actually fairly, I mean, he might, I'm trying to, rotate that around. He does have weapon storage. His blades do store underneath. You guys, I'm not going to show you on camera. Unicron is 2 hours away. Screw you and your Unicron being 2 hours away. My feelings are hurt. All you people that are getting Unicron way before me. Jealous. That's all it is. I'm just jealous. There we go. Yeah, this is all collapsing. I'm literally just going by my memory. And something's not right. Oh, wait. Is that right? Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, that's right. Why is his, that's not collapsing all the way down. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Does that lock it in? There we go. That locks it in. All right. Yeah, that was actually easier than I thought. So there we have Dino. There you have Dino. But look at how well that collapses. There's a lot of folding right there. I mean, if I detach this and show you this, there is some heavy duty folding. All of that like collapses down into an extremely compressed backpack. I mean, that is extremely well done. I mean, it has been 10 years since we got a good Dino figure. We've never gotten a good Dino figure. They've always been like repaints of other figures. But that is ridiculously awesome how they did that. For a deluxe, absolutely, Vic. For a deluxe, phenomenal compression of that. That's really quite nice. And then his blades, plug right into the bottom of his arms. So, I mean, there's your thumbnail. If I can get in there. I mean, it's a gorgeous toy. That is a gorgeous toy. Will they retool them into sideways? They could. I could see it. I could see it. That's not a bad idea, honestly. It's been 6 months since we've gotten a real Studio Series. It has been. I mean, a lot of them have been like just repaints. I miss light piping too, but yeah, but Brad, there's no way. Audi is owned by, if I'm not mistaken, Audi is owned by Volkswagen, which Volkswagen is under the same umbrella as Lamborghini, I think. But yeah, I mean, there's no way that they're going to be able to do an Audi. I mean, they can make Sideswipe be. I mean, but Sideswipe very much could look like this. I mean, this is a very Sideswipe-ish silhouette. So I feel like this is very close to Sideswipe. So if we get a Sideswipe, it will probably be based on this guy in some way, shape, or form. That's a very good point. Voyager Metroplex? Why would you want a Voyager Metroplex? From Texas. Hello, Chuck. Do you know the Kingdom Measurement has light piping? Does he? Let us check, shall we? Does he have light piping? And the answer to your question, or the answer to your statement, is he does. It's not that very good, honestly. But you can see that he does have the light pipe thing right there. But yeah, he does. Good job. I just took all that apart. Is it possible for the Kingdom armor to go on Siege? I haven't tried it, but I can. And I probably won't put that in the video, but I can probably try it and let you know. I don't, why would you want Metroplex being small like that? But yeah, I feel like the armor would be interchangeable, but why would you want to change it? I mean, it's basically the exact same. Studio Series Bumblebee, Shockwave, and Soundwave. That would be cool. That'd be cool, but I mean, I don't know what they were transforming into. And why is Ratchet and Iron super hard to find? Because they were released as Walmart or Amazon exclusives. So include. We need a black Xeric. I feel like they'll do a repaint of Scorponok for black Xeric. Metroplex should be, yeah, he should be Titan class. You got to keep him big like that. That's true, Brad. They haven't repainted any of them yet, have they? I feel like that's an easy thing, and they haven't done it yet. The Walgreen exclusives. Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of like repaints and such. I don't even know. Are the new Walmart exclusive figures coming with any kind of background like the first ones did? Paul, you still got that Max? Which Max picture, Jermaine? Which one? I'm not sure which one you mean. Well, Rhinox is gonna. I mean, the Rhinox that we're supposed to get is going to be a Voyager. So, just okay. So the Wave 3 stuff don't even come with the. All right, it's just the figures. Well, that's kind of lame. That's okay, Mixon. You're here. You're hanging out. Chuck, that's not a bad idea. I mean, making more to on Twitter. Send me the picture again. I have to look at it again. I don't remember. The members only chat, Stacy, is going to be on Monday. Members only chat will be Monday. The Titan class is on Tuesday. I agree with you, Ian. I want a Fallen. We've got all the bad guys. We've got Megatron. We've gotten Sentinel Prime. We need to have the Fallen. Agreed. One, I think that the Cheetor figure, the Netflix Walmart Cheetor figure does have a better paint scheme. So hopefully I will get that. Rise again in the Studio Series. Correct, Fire Truck. Deluxe class members and higher only for the member chat. So if you're not a deluxe class member, now is the time you can upgrade. The only Walgreens exclusive I ever saw was, the Wreck-Gar. See, I never even got that Wreck-Gar. Which I'm glad that I didn't, because we're going to be getting a new one with the Kingdom line. Or is it Studio Series? I don't remember. Yeah, I agree with you, FC. But, I mean, we're still getting live action movie figures, which is promising to me that they'll still do. God damn, this is such a good figure. Honestly, this might be one of the best Studio Series figures that they've done. I mean, I should preface that bit because he's a deluxe class figure. But, I mean, this is fucking phenomenal. I mean, really, as a good toy. That's a good toy. Is it Studio Series? It's going to be in Studio Series. Okay. Logan! Always stay safe. Thank you. Thank you. Do I feel the live action figures are rushed? No, not really at all. How's it feel in hand? Feels solid. I mean, he's made out of plastic. He doesn't have ankle tilt. So that's unfortunate. It's a good toy, though. That's a good toy. All right, Stacy. Well, that's great. That's good, at least. The Twins, Jolts, the Fallen. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot that they can still do. Live action Unicron. What is your best record for? I don't know what you mean, Richkey. HasLab Unicron is you can kind of say that it's a studio series. But it also kind of fits just in like the Kingdom sort of, or that whole thing that they're going with. Jonathan, hello. I don't know if I would say that it's mediocre FC. I mean, I do think that the 86 figures are pretty good. I mean, Cup is a little bit off. Blur is a little bit off. Hot Rod is phenomenal. I think Hot Rod is terrific. So I mean, I think they're doing a pretty decent job. Oh, he's got some back QC. I haven't had any problems. I haven't seen any problems. Thank you for that super chat. I'm not going to say your name because that's it's interesting. Oh, apparently I'm being loud and demanding. I'm sorry. Blur, yeah, Blur's face was a little bit off. Chris, that's a good one. Why aren't you a channel member, Chris? Jazz is phenomenal. I agree. Jazz is phenomenal. Except for Grimlock. Yeah, Studio Series 86 Grimlock was good. I mean, we're supposed to be getting all the Dinobots as well, which I'm really, really excited about. Finally getting some good in-scale Dinobots. That's nice. Which Titan class do you really want in Kingdom? There's not really any other Titans that they could do, honestly. The Zoom call, Stacy, is going to be at 7 o'clock. Isaac has just put himself in the members only live stream for Monday. Wonderful. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate that. Super awesome of you, sir. Super, super awesome. Let's see. I don't have the money for it. Oh, no, I'm just Chris. I'm just messing with you, my friend. I'm just Chris. The twins seem to be characters they don't want to touch. That definitely seems accurate. Double, which sucks because I feel like I've said this before in the actual screenplay, which was what was used to create the movie adaptation comic for it, which came out before the movie did, before it was changed. The screen adaptation showed the twins in a really good light. I think a lot of people would have appreciated the twins in it. I don't remember the number Or was it it might have. Well, the novel. Well, yeah, maybe it was the novel. It was the novel that came up before. Thank you. That's right, Vic. Not the comic, but the novel, which is based off of the screenplay, which is done before the movie is finished. That screenplay is written into a book. The twins. There was also a really good scene between Ultraman or Sentinel Prime and Optimus Prime. They did it a little bit when Optimus and Sentinel went off and were talking by themselves. There was a really good scene there. But the twins, correct, Vic. Well, I mean, a little bit more of an extension on that. I don't remember which was which, but like Skids jumped in front. Like there's a scene and you can see it when Sentinel turns his rust gun to Bumblebee and he shoots. In the movie, Bumblebee jumps out of the way. But in reality, what actually happened in the original screenplay was one of the twins, I'm going to just say Skids, jumped in front of that to protect Bumblebee. Once that happened, he started dying, and then Mudflap, again, I'm getting the names wrong, I'm sure. But the other twin then jumped Sentinel to attack Sentinel and get revenge, and then Sentinel killed him, and that's when then Bumblebee ends up escaping. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. I made roast garlic, which, Jesus Christ, Alfonso, you were a cooking son of a gun. So it would have, and then they died, and that was after they killed Ironhide. So it also shows Joel death before Dark of the Moon as well. Oh, see, I didn't know that, Stacy. But like, wait. Didn't he die in Dark of the Moon when they were like underwater? There was a whole scene in Dark of the Moon that wasn't shown as well, where they were like underwater and they were attacked. And I want to say that somebody died there, and I think maybe it was Jolt. I don't remember. But either way, I really think that would have made the twins be a lot more appreciated by the fans. So, are they making Sharkticons in the 86 series? I don't think that they're going to do the Sharkticons in the 86 series just because they did them in the Kingdom line. And the Kingdom line in this 86 series is kind of blurring. Like, for example, we got a Kingdom Cyclonus, which could easily be in the Studio Series line. So, yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Autobot. The Ironhide scene was really rough. That was really rough to see. I mean, because we constantly kept seeing Ironhide throughout the rest of the movies, and for him to get killed like that was really unfortunate. I think that, Chris, I think a lot of people look at Skids and Mudflap and they stereotype them, which I don't see as being a problem. They just, I mean, that's when Sam asks, how did you learn English? Optimus says, we learned it through the World Wide Web. So that's easily how Skids and Mudflap could have seen it, because that's how people talk sometimes. So they might have just been focused in on that area, and that's how they thought that they were. Same thing with Jazz and all these characters. A Snyder cut of the Bay movies, that would be interesting. They were obnoxious, but I mean, I laughed at almost everything that they said and done. But Ironhide death and Dynamite is similar to what happened to them in the 86 movie. Kind of, where, I mean, both of them died, but I mean, it was, it was what it was. You need some dual characters in Kingdom to kind of, keep everyone happy. I feel like Kingdom is leading into. So it's a mix of Beast Wars and G1 stuff. So the stuff that they started with Earthrise carries over into Kingdom a little bit with some of the extra characters, but then they're filling it up with more Beast Wars stuff. So hopefully they continue it with more Beast Wars stuff. Vic, I don't disagree with you, but I think one of the biggest things is they have young and experienced. Yeah, I agree with you, TJ. Um, I feel like there's not enough time in between the movies. The Age of Extinction, the Last Night, I feel soured people to the Transformers franchise. They weren't that great of movies. I mean, they were Transformer movies, so I enjoyed them for what they were, but they weren't that great of movies, and they were just Michael Bay explosion kind of thing. Michael Bay, I just felt like he was just kind of phoning it in a lot. But I think that ruined the overall performance of Bumblebee. The Bumblebee movie, for all intent and purposes, really should have been considered the best Transformer movie that we've ever gotten. And I personally feel like the existence of those other movies kind of spoiled things, so that not a lot of people. It was not a huge financial success like the other movies. Everybody loves it. All the fans love it, but it didn't do all that well financially. And no, I don't agree with you. The Bumblebee movie did not save the franchise. The Bumblebee movie showed that it's a good movie, but it wasn't very financially successful by comparison to the other movies. So I think for fans, it saved the franchise. But in general, all the like from Age of Extinction to The Last Night to Bumblebee, it's all on a downward trend. So I think that they should take a bigger gap between doing the movies. Dino Germain, I got from CMD Store online, cmdstore.com. I just couldn't ever get into the Unicron trilogy. It's not that it's bad. I just couldn't get into it. Here's the thing: if Bumblebee did that well, then we would have already had a Transformers sequel. But none of the movies. I mean, yeah, I mean, there was a huge production stuff, but the amount of sponsorship and stuff that these movies get, they didn't really lose much money. Put the link up for what, Orion Packs? Oh, you can't put links in the store. Just search CMD Store. I mean, we're not going to get a new Transformer movie until next year, so um, don't necessarily look at that FC budget. When you look at the budget for something, that's how much money that they set aside to make the movie. They get a ton of sponsorships for things, and that goes into the overall cost of the movie, but it's not a budget. It does not come. So say the studio says your budget is $500 million. That's fine. But then they get a $10 million sponsorship from Coca-Cola. They get another $10 million sponsor from this. You get all these different sponsorships that get put in the movies. They didn't lose money, I promise you. They might not have profited a ton. They didn't lose money. You should do a collaboration with Prime versus Prime. Why? Why would I want to do a collaboration of a toy review with another toy reviewer? What is the benefit of that? Ah, Prime versus Prime steals. Oh, everybody has gotten stolen figures. It always happens. An Optibotimus billboard? I may be skydiving in the future. Oh shit, Emma. Come on now. Well, I don't know if he's a bad guy or not, other than the fact that he has ignored me. He never answers me. Oh, sorry. I'm doing business. I apologize. Start a hashtag to restore the Bayverse. Oh, for the love of God. Yeah, the other he who shall not be named. Hasn't been doing too much. What would you do if your least favorite reviewer showed up on the stream? I would probably say it's a fake. I wouldn't care, or I wouldn't believe them. Age of Extinction is your favorite live action movie. Interesting. Crosshairs is a fun character. I agree. We like waffles. I like waffles. Do you think that after they are done with Beast Wars, they might touch back on Prime? That would be fun if they did that. I would like that. Dude probably got arrested for trying to. Probably. It's possible. Because I think it's Kremzeek that's been posting the pictures, hasn't it? Oh, okay. The sweet love of my life is going through. She's getting things ready to draw the name of the winner. Waffles with anchovies. That's utterly disgusting. That's gross. I'm a pancake guy. Unicron trilogy with. It would be interesting if they did Unicron trilogy stuff with some of the and I feel like they could because you have all the like the little mini bots and stuff. That would be interesting, but I don't know if it would work. Sea salt on Instagram, interesting. Very interesting. That a total random fucking person. That's. I would bet you money that that's somebody. That's somebody that not somebody that we're not unfamiliar with because nobody that knows. How do I put it? He knows something, and nobody would buy that without being in the know, if that makes sense. So I want to be surprised if that's another one of Tauntaun's fake accounts. Pancakes and bacon. I love me bacon. I love breakfast meats. Pancakes all the way. I'm definitely a pancake person. What do you think the next Transformer review would be? Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea. Commander God Jinrai. I don't think they're going to do a God Jinrai, honestly. Oh my goodness! The winner has been selected. Oh boy, I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on announcing the winner. I'm gonna hold off on announcing the winner just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Just because we have about 14 minutes left in the show. So we'll wait for a little bit. We'll wait for a little bit, but I know who it is. I know who it is. So to the love of my life, thank you so much. Very difficult. There was a lot of people in the chat room tonight, so I appreciate her help. Someone sends. Nobody ever sends me Vegemite. I got all these Australian channel members and viewers and everything. None of them send me Vegemite. Bum, bum, bum. So we're all wondering, the whole figure stealing thing really just is. I know, Alfonso. I know, my friend. I mean, it's not even worth getting into with you. I talked about somebody before that if you have a belief and I have a belief, there's no changing that. We can debate, we can talk, but there's no changing it. You have a belief. If you believe in God and I don't believe in God, I know that's a very extreme difference, but if you have a belief that God exists and I have a belief that God doesn't exist, there's no debate that's going to change either one of our minds. Now, if you have an opinion, and if I have an opinion, then we can have a debate, we can change it. But you have a belief that it's not right. I have a belief that it is because they're garbage figures. They're things that are thrown in the trash. So I have a little bit more loose of a moral compass of sorts. And that's perfectly fine. You're absolutely entitled to your belief on certain things. But what Vegemite is it? That's interesting. I agree with you, Brett. Nor should it change your mind. If you have a belief, then you stick to it. It is your belief. You shouldn't change it. But if you do have a difference of opinion, that's when you can have a debate and somebody can be swayed. I shouldn't be able to talk to you. If you believe in God, I should not be able to talk to you and convince you to not believe in God, and vice versa. So that's perfectly fine if you have a belief as it is. So I've converted a few people to atheism, but it's not something that can be done in a single conversation. You're not wrong. But see, I believe that if their belief was absolute pure, you wouldn't have been able to convert them. So it wasn't necessarily a belief at that point in time. I'll see about sending you an Aussie care package. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Hey, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. For a live review, send me some Fosters, which is Australian for beer. I'll do a drunken video rating your Australian snacks and such. When do you think the next Transformers review? I don't know. Well, technically, he kind of was a zombie. He rised from the dead. And I should not, you mentioned that. Whew, you're not supposed to drink alcohol for 3 days after you get the coronavirus shot. And I got it on Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm like right there at the limit. Vegemite, Bundaberg ginger beer, and some real knit jerky. What are you saying? I don't know if you can send beer overseas. If I decided to do a Discord, it would be just for channel members. I don't know enough about Discord to do one though. So ginger beer, that is definitely interesting. Jaws, the shark reviews, I got Moderna. Talon was here. He might just be kind of hanging out. Donald Trump wins. Donald Trump has won. Well, let me tell you something. Donald Trump comes in here. He does the best reviews of anybody. Not everybody can do a review like Donald Trump can do a review. He comes in, he listens carefully, he knows exactly what he wants to talk about, and he knows exactly what the viewers want to see. It's the most amazing review you're ever going to see. And then you get people from China. They come from China. Tauntaun. You get Prime versus Prime. They come from China. All of them, they come from China. And when they come and they do reviews, they steal. They try to beat Donald Trump, and it doesn't work. He does the best reviews. His reviews are bigly. Anyhow, Donald Trump doing reviews. Oh, this is still going on. What's up, Adham? It does end at 9 o'clock. It does end at 9 o'clock. You haven't been here for a long time, but you're here at a good time because we're going to be announcing the video, the winner. We're going to be announcing the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of it. The winner, let us see here. Let me pull up the conversation. The winner, the one, the only. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the show, the winner of the Beast Wars, or Megatron, the Kingdom Megatron is, ta-da! There it is. Ram Truck 20. Ram Truck, the one and only Ram Truck. Beating the odds. Beating out the channel members. Ram Truck, are you here? Please tell me you are still here, Ram Truck. Ram Truck, are you still here? You still got to be in the chat room. You got to be in the chat room. Are you there? Where's Ram Truck? I don't see Ram Truck. There's Ram Truck. There's Ram Truck. Wonderful. Congratulations. Congratulations, Ram Truck. There he is, Ram Truck. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations, Ram Truck. Longtime supporter. Very glad to see you winning it, my friend. Please send me a message, optibotimus@gmail.com. Send me a message, and that's fantastic. Congratulations to Redraw. Brad, you don't know what you're talking about. You come in here from Australia. You guys are the ones that brought all the poisonous animals into our world. It's all because of you. And the winner is Tauntaun. Nah. So congratulations to you, sir. Megatron will be on his way to you. Don't forget, channel members, on Monday, long-time lurker, first-time winner. Is the pandemic getting any better in your pandemic? It is actually getting better in our area, which is really good. Our numbers are definitely reducing. No time warp. I might do the time warp. I might do the time warp in the channel member group. But don't forget that Ultra Magnus. Yes, this is an empty box because I got 2 Ultra Magnuses. The other one will be here Monday. So after this show, I'm going to post totally rigged. It's unbelievable. The Dominion system did not count the numbers correctly. We won bigly. But Jexy, you just had to be in the chat room before I do the giveaway. That's all you had to do. So channel members, do not forget. Magnus I got from CMD store, yes. I found my Magnus at I found this Ultra Magnus I found at Target, the one that I have coming from CMD store, which I did not expect to find Magnus yesterday in the first place. That's going to be here on Monday. So, so channel members, I'm going to post on the community tab just for you guys, and that is going to be the Ultra Magnus. And then I'll even send you this box. I'll autograph this box here. Let me see. Do I have a marker right here? I'll autograph this box. Let me find a good color. Let me find a good color here. What's a good color to autograph it in? I think I'm going to autograph it in this neon color. Here we go. I'm going to autograph it right here on the very front. Nope, that doesn't work. That color is not a good color. Let me see. I got one. Hold on. I'm going to send this box with it. There we go. Hold on. All right, here we go. We got a silver marker. We have a silver marker. I'm going to send this. One of you channel members, you're going to get this box. You're going to get this box right here. There we go. Autographing it. There we go. Autographed Optibotimus box. There it is. Exclusive for you guys. One of you guys is going to get both of those as well. Do it after 10 p.m. so you can come join the chat. Well, oh shit. It will double the value on eBay. Yes, I'm sure it will. So what's going to happen for it is I'm going to post it on there. Oh shit. Oh, look how many people have left the chat room now. A full show, Adam. It's a full show, buddy. It's a full show. I mean, unless Adham wants to do a donation of $500 to keep me. I don't even know how many likes do we got. We only got to 90 likes. Well, that's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. But so channel members, come in to the. I'm going to post it. If you want to enter into that giveaway, all you have to do is leave a comment saying that you want to enter into it, and then you're automatically entered. And then on Monday, I'm gonna get the figure. So let's do it. Let's do the giveaway live. We'll do the giveaway live on Tuesday. I'll put everybody's names in there, so it'll go from now until Tuesday. You'll have the chance to enter it up until the time. Thanks for the offer, though. Well, I tried Adham. So from now until Tuesday, channel members will get the opportunity to win Ultra Magnus, and then we'll go from there. FC, if you want to, I mean, it's a perk. It's available to you. You don't have to, though. So, comment right. This is for Ultra Magnus and a signed box of Ultra Magnus. You're gonna get one with the toy in it and empty box. So. But Ryan, you can't enter anyhow because you're not a channel member. You know, so I mean, if you guys don't want to enter in it, you don't have to, but it's a free toy. It's a $50 toy that you get for free if you win. So anyhow, I'm going to head on out, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Saturday nights are always the highlight of my week. I always look forward to it, and always is a very fun way to kind of relax, to de-stress. Trampoline! There you go. The trampoline. That was one of the best Simpsons episodes. Oh my God! Trampoline! Trampoline! Did it say what now? Just the way he said, oh my God! I wish I could do a Homer Simpson impression. That would be fun. But we missed you tonight. You missed me tonight? Oh, Adam, you mean? No, you missed. We always miss Adam. So, but that's it, guys. We're going to wrap things up again. Thank you so much for everybody stopping by. All the channel members, thank you. You guys are absolutely incredible with your support. It goes so far in terms of helping the reviews constantly coming out, and always it's appreciated. It really, really is. Even to the new ones, let's see, what do we, I mean, obviously, we got some new members, but Isaac, who upgraded to the deluxe class today, badass, thank you, Isaac. But beyond that, guys, Krusty, I'm here to return the Krusty position, and you keep right on driving, pal. Oh man, Simpsons is such good stuff. One of my favorite places is the Simpsons Land, at Universal Studios Hollywood. That's super fun. The real trouble with the world is not enough people watch Alfonso. Everybody, if you guys are not watching Alfonso Nation, there's something wrong with you. You need to watch Alfonso Nation. YouTube.com. Go there. Search Alfonso Nation. Watch his stuff. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Jackson, that would be great. That would be really nice. Thank you so much. You're going to go watch that episode now. That's such a fun episode. It really, really is. But good night, everybody. Thank you again for stopping by. I have some work that I have to do. I got some Transformer toys to play with. So until next time, remember that the real trouble with the world is that A, not enough people watch Alfonso Nation, and they should be. B, too many people watch Prime versus Prime. C, too many people know who the fuck Tauntaun is. And D, not enough people watch Optibotimus, where the real fun is. So until next time, I will talk to you all later. Let's hope next live stream, we're talking about Unicron and where I'm going to end up putting the thing, because I haven't figured out where I'm going to put them. My shelves are all over the place. So good night, guys. I will talk to you all later.